$1 million Bitcoin by the end of 2025. That is the price target from PlanBitch. Now, why is he PlanBitch? Because he blocked me. Because he's a little coward. Now, if you want to know the story about why he blocked me, friends, he was the first guy. I knew he was blocking everybody on Twitter, and I would meticulously craft my tweets not to piss him off. What happened one day was I tagged hashtag Bitcoin with hashtag Ethereum. He blocked me for it. I'm not even joking. Not making this up. He just blocks you. You tag Ethereum, blocks you. So now we're going through his model, friends. Remember, he is he used to be a bit of a soothsayer when it came to the stock to flow model, and then the stock to flow model unfortunately blew apart. And now we're kind of like moving it around now, because what ended up happening is the stock to flow model, it counted Satoshi's coins. And then we modified it. They removed Satoshi's coins and they changed the price target. This is how they modified it. You see, if you look at the prices up here, it was meant to hit 100K, but it didn't. You see, it stopped below the orange line. It did not hit 100K. It just went back down. Okay, so then the next target's 1.2 million, but this is an older model. As you can see that price target was 100K. Well, the original model, friends, has about 50K. You see here, 50K. Now, but here's the thing, man. It's pretty much cope. No one was looking at the original model. I hinted at it. I was like, man, wouldn't it suck if the original model worked and we all got screwed? I know, friends. I know 4 years ago, I remember thinking about it. I wish I spent more time on thinking that idea. I'm like, man, because everybody moved to the new model, right? But it's so hard, baby dolls, because you had infinite QE. You had 0% rates. And then Elon Musk comes in, dangling the carrot in front of you. He buys Bitcoin at 32K. Friends, what do you think everyone was saying? Do you think they were saying top signal? Hell to the no. Do you know what everyone was saying? Everyone was saying, Elon Musk is the smartest guy in the world. He's early. You think you're smarter than Elon Musk? How could you be selling? He's buying. Yeah, so, oh man. I wonder who it's going to be this time. Imagine the US Fed or Donald Trump like buys Bitcoin at the top at like 200K. No one's going to be saying that it's going down. No one. So be careful, right? Now, the Bitcoin model, right? It's 50K here, but the next one's 438K. Look at the bottom, friends. As you can see, like it's getting lower and lower on the line. It's coming up here. It barely touched the line here. That's actually nice to see. It comes back down. And now here we are. So a lot of people are still hopeful that that bottom chart is just showing you the deviation from the model. So, I mean, like, hopefully we get a 400K. I guess we'll see, right? And you know how it works, right? Just basically trying to price the scarcity and stuff or whatever. But PlanBitch now has October as a classic pump month. Bitcoin to 70K. Remember, Q4 of a US election year, 2012, 2016, 2020, which is also Bitcoin halving year. Q4 has a median rise of 55K. That would put Bitcoin at around $98,000 from today. So he expects, whatever. Just he's drawing out a scenario, friends, where, Bitcoin just hits 100K. For November, he believes, or not even just guessing, right? Trump wins the election. It ends the Democrats, Joe Biden, Kamala Krappus, Elizabeth Warren, Gary Gensler war on crypto. Bitcoin 100K. So it's pretty much, as I said, Q4, the median, and everything pushes it up. Okay, so that's where the median price is. Now, this is where, friends, like, he's had a drink. He's had one sip of the martini, and then someone starts, they say, hey, come to the bathroom. I got something for you. And, you're watching it from afar, and you're like, bro, just finish your martini first. You just got here. Okay? Your missus came with you. Your brother-in-law's over there. Just, bro, it's all right. You don't have to go to the bathroom right now. So that's where PlanBitch is right now. So then he has Dikembe with a massive Bitcoin ETF inflow and 150K. Now, friends, I hope to God we get that, because 150K Bitcoin is so far above 100 that it would be very obvious to you and me whether altcoins are euphoric or they are not, because that's obviously a dangerous point of Bitcoin. You see, so I don't want. Look, it's not up to us. We're gonna deal with it no matter what happens. I'm gonna play some nice pumpy G music just to fire us up a bit. Remember, friends, the spoon will break the backs of the bears. I hope, bro. I don't know what drugs this guy's on. I hope it happens, man. All right, now, January. Crypto people and companies return to the USA. Bitcoin now hits 200K. So, like I said, friends, look, you've had half your martini, you've had a sip of it, you're tempted with the drugs now. So, look, in my opinion, friends, look, you're on some hardcore drugs, bro. For Bitcoin to go to 100K, it's such a retail trap number. You're going to have Bitcoin, the Chinese miner scum, F2 pool. You're going to have the insiders, Roca Negra, the bug eaters. They're going to be distributing real hard around there, okay? And you know how we had this line here, friends? You know how we had basically this range? It's possible that we get that range again in between like 75 to 100, okay? That might be the new range next year. That could happen, right? And as we come down, so, you know, as we, let me draw this line just to show you. It might do this, right? Might go up here and do that. And every time we come down, you see these points here, it might be recession scares, you know, like, oh, recession scares, unemployment, stock market jitters down, whatever the hell it is, you know, World War 4, 5, and 6 are coming. So whatever the hell it is coming. We might get something like that. And I'm praying, man, boop, that'd be nice. Okay, that's just repeating past cycles, kind of. Okay, so, but he has, if you look at his mark is by like, he believes just like it goes up and up and up, and by January, like at 150K. Isn't it beautiful, friends, that I've literally got you to be long this Ponzi asset class for 3.5 years? So if you get to 150K, you don't have to worry about where to buy, how to buy, what to do. Everyone's going to be like throwing their money in like Binance and then CoinSpot and Cuckbase. And they're like, what do I buy? Where do I go? This thing's going up 2 or 3x. And you've been like turbo long. I know it's painful, but you're like, we're turbo long. You know what I mean? Like we have the conviction. This is worth its weight in gold, friends. Now, he then believes in February, the Power Law crew sells Bitcoin 150K. So this is where, friends, he's now finished the martini. It's been like, 25 minutes in the party. And he's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom, take some drugs. This is where you're like, you know what, bro? What's wrong with just chilling out at 100K for a while or 150K? This is where, friends, this is pure copium, okay? Now, why is this pure copium? It's because, remember I just showed you his model? Well, there's another Power Law model. And it's made by a gentleman, Giovanni Santostasi. So Giovanni, shout out to you, sir. I like and follow your stuff on Twitter. And Giovanni gets very heated because Plan B learned about the Power Law of Giovanni, but Plan B's got 1 million followers. Then Plan B started talking about it. So then his audience started celebrating PlanBitch for the Power Law model, So that's why it's kind of funny, friends. This cute Bitcoin maxis. Habib, you're all going to get destroyed by the altcoins. You know that, right? You know the cursing, friends. You know what Bitcoin did, complacency, euphoria. You know that's coming right at you. Worry about your next 30%, friends. We'll worry about our 300%. Now, I'm going to show you the Bitcoin Power Law model. Look, I don't know how it works, but there's another gentleman, Plan C, and some other dudes. They say mathematically this is really significant. They did some maths and some formula. They go, this is statistically, it's basically like, it's a correlation, or basically, the maths guys say it checks out, So, and look, bro, forgive my skepticism, but when I just see an upward straight line to the right, it's been a 3.5 year bear market, bro. You know what I mean? I can't put my faith in an upwards line to the right, which is saying, oh my gosh. Okay, by 2030, you're going to get $1 million Bitcoin. I hope to God you guys are right. Come on, friends. We don't have a good history of the whole up to the right line in crypto, all right? So this is the Power Law model. And, it's going up and to the right and beautiful. And here we have 2028, 250K. I hope that happens, man. Now, that'd be beautiful, friends. 250K baseline. It looks like it could work, by the way. This is a 250K baseline. So even if we go to the next halvening, which is here, it says about 250 to 300K. I mean, we'll take that, right? So why is Plan B talking about that power law model guy? It's because remember, it's all about the battle of the models now. And the power law model says your fair value is around, here we go, 2025, it's around 150K. You see that? So your fair value is around here at 2025. So he believes all the power law guys, they're going to sell at 150K because they believe that this line. Now, remember, Plan B's model has 450K. So it's, it's going to be, I guess, one of the champions is going to emerge from that, right? Then he has, friends, so remember, Martin is gone. He's gone to the cubicle to take some drugs. He's come out, sweaty, pupils out of his head. He finishes another 2 martinis. Now, someone says, hey, we got more drugs for you in the back room. Okay, so this is where PlanBitch is going off right. He says, March, Bitcoin legal tender in Bhutan, Argentina, and Dubai. Habibi come to Dubai. And of course, if there's Habibi come to Dubai... Oh, bro, I hope this works out, man. Oh, we've been here for a long time. Okay, so friends, why is now this 300K? Why is he going to the back room to take more drugs when he doesn't need to? Luckily, I'm here, friends. I really do mean, all right, highest value content in crypto. Like, subscribe. Because, by the way, I'm here. I'm literally here 18 hours a day. Okay, I know exactly when El Salvador made Bitcoin the legal tender, and it was here. You see that, friends? In September 2021, all right? September 2021. Now, September 2021, I remember this month. In September 2021, Evergrande, do you remember the Chinese construction firm? Evergrande had their first blip. Bitcoin went down. And funny enough, PlanBitch actually had September being a 42K month. We remember that. He had his targets. He was actually having a pullback here, and it was around 42K. And then El Salvador comes in and shocks the world and says, well, Bitcoin's legal tender now, right? Now here's the thing, though. Legal tender, friends, and these things is your friend Somi's specialty for warning top signals. All right, now... I always have the hope that they're not going to be a top signal, but I just want to show you what happened in the past, right? So here we are. El Salvador makes legal tender, and we pump up about 50% up. So if that repeats again, look what Plan B's got, right? Plan B believes that, let's say by the grace of God, we are at 150K, somewhere up here, okay? We're up here. So... if we repeated, it would be the final 50% burst to 200K. And what I'll do is I'll just show it. So we go, we up here. And then we have the final 200K. And then that's the end, all right? But there's a disconnect. Because in this month, Plan B has a 300K price. You see? So he's basically... man, I hope that happens, but we'll see. When he has it here, he believes that that's a continuation, and Bhutan and Argentina and Dubai, they are, they're still early as a country. I'm thinking, nah, man, they wear suits, bro. No one who wears a suit and brown leather shoes and they wear belts and they shave. You're never early to anything, bro. You're just early to Monday morning meetings because you need your job salary, okay? You're not early to this bleeding edge, psychopathic, drug addiction, cryptocurrency industry growing up 55% per year. You're not. You'll never be. You get it? Where's your hat? Huh? You're not even wearing a hat right now. Inside, by the way. So friends, that's why he's now gone to the back room. He's like taking a lot of drugs now. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what? Like, next, you think there's no way this man can possibly survive the night? Oh yeah. So the next part, friends. His missus, she sees him in the back. She says, we got to get going home. It's midnight. I'm driving. You're on a lot of drugs. I got to take you home. Now he says to his missus, don't worry. The boys will drop me off in an hour. Now, she knows this has happened before. She knows deep down it's going to be 5 a.m. He's still not home. Okay? So PlanBitch, he's looking at her in the dark room, out the back, and it's only going to go one way. Okay? So, April. Trump in USA start building a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Okay, so... Bro, what do you smoke? So now he's saying, now that Bitcoin's $300,000, which is, my gosh, a $6 trillion asset. That's how big the market cap of Bitcoin will be. And by the way, friends, man, that's too big, bro. That is, the crypto industry is 16 to 17 trillion by that size. Sorry, so you're smoking crack, okay? That is, friends, China's GDP is 18 trillion. So he's saying by April, crypto is going to be 18 trillion. Now, he doesn't say crypto, but if you do the Bitcoin dominance and just equate that out, a 300K Bitcoin is that, right? Now we have 400K. Come on, bro. Donald Trump is not going to start buying Bitcoin at 400K. Oh, okay, look, I hope it happens, man. I hope it happens, okay? Believe. Okay, but this is literally, like I said, your missus has gone home. It's getting real sloshy in here, right? Now it ticks over to 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Now, friends, in May, other countries except the EU join the rat race. Bitcoin 500K. All right. Now he's blacked out. He doesn't remember what happens next. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. Sunday. It's not even Saturday anymore. Okay, so we've lost it at this point. All right, like no. Look, friends, look. Bhutan, Argentina, and Dubai. That's the top signal. All right, if that happens, okay, that's the top signal. The final 50% flush. That's the top signal. I hope it's not, but that's what happened last time. Okay, so then, friends, he has in June several AI startups using Bitcoin to autonomously arbitrage TradFi. Okay, bro. Okay. You know what? All right, now it's Sunday midday. He's got 48 missed calls, all from his missus. Okay? She's wondering where he is. There's a missed call from his brother. Okay? And then his other friends who he wasn't out with the night, they're saying, hey, are you home yet? They were there at the party. You know what I mean? That's where you're talking about 500K. When you're talking about autonomously arbitraging using AI, Bitcoin 600K. All right. Now, he's hanging out with some really shady guys. And one of them says, hey, you want to go for another round? It's Sunday. And you're like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You've got work tomorrow. Don't do it. He does it. Okay, he does it. Now, friends, now we've gone into the nuclear radioactive zone. Because finally, he has, in June to December, face-melting FOMO, Bitcoin hits $1 million. So this is the wet dream of everyone. And, I mean, it goes off the chart here. He's like, whee! Oh, man, that is wild. So, look, friends, I'm going to shock you with what I'm about to say. Of course, PlanBitch is full of poop. I hope it happens, bro. But look, the reason why he even is like entertaining stuff like this is because he's all in on Bitcoin. You see? So did you notice how he says face melting FOMO is $1 million Bitcoin, right? Face melting FOMO. So basically what he's basically saying is, friends, Bitcoin here today, he's calling a 10x to 12x move. So he's basically the face melting FOMO starts at 9x from today. So because we're so used to these big, powerful moves in crypto, see what I mean? He's having the wet dream. He's like, oh, imagine I get a 10x from today. Oh, That's what he's getting at. Now, you and I, we got a lot of altcoins. 10x, we're like, bro, if you do a 10x, I'm sending all your founders to jail because that's not good enough for me. So we're in the right place, friends. You see what I mean? We got hyper growth, okay? But that's where it ultimately comes from. Because we're sitting here, see, friends, we're rational. You see, I'm here 18 hours a day, man. Why are you calling 600K a face-melting FOMO rally, bro? Why isn't it 100K to 200K? That's the face-melting FOMO. The face-melting FOMO is Bhutan, Argentina, Dubai. Habibi come to Dubai. That's the face-melting FOMO. 3 countries adopted, okay? But so it's a matter of perspective and what your exposure is, yes? And remember, friends, Bitcoin's a savings rate for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, you won the game, Habib. Now you want a 10x on your savings? No. If you want your 10x on your savings, you've got to go into the lottery ticket town that we call altcoins. So even in my picture that I showed you here, this is pretty much what he says. We're going to go straight up to the right, and we're not going to stop. Oh, man. Oh, I have Vitalik up here. We're not going to get that, bro, because, look, if Bitcoin hits 1 million next year, it's not happening, bro. Ethereum is worst case $50,000. Normal case probably up to $100,000. Dude, Nvidia's 3 trillion. All right, that's already too big for Ethereum. That's a $27,000 lead. Why is Ethereum? I'm just. All you do is sell decentralized block space, brother. That's all you do. You know there are a shitload of chains out there. You know Bitcoin has 320 million people in it, right? So, like, let's be honest, okay? What he's basically saying, friends, is, let's use Metcalfe's law. I'll give you the real numbers. Bitcoin has 320 million people today. For Bitcoin to go to his face-melting rally, he says that 320 million people, they will now 3x it. So now they're going to have 960 million people in about a year. I think fat chance, bro. I don't think 600 million people in the world who haven't heard of Bitcoin yet are now going to start buying Bitcoin at 400K. And by the way, they're all retailers. They can't even push it up. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're more inclined to hook up a MetaMask and buy some Pico on Pulse Chain to hit a 400X or something. You know what I mean? And you know that too, friends, by the way. You already know that. That's alt season stuff. So we're thinking about this from the lens of history, okay? Now, I drew a rectangle where the party goes too much, friends. Remember when I said he has a choice here. He's like, look, you just got there. You've already done your drugs and you're drinking and like your missus is there. You can stop now. You've already taken it too far. You now have a choice to stop. You have the power of choice. He's like, nah, we're going overdrive. That overdrive part was right here. Bhutan, Argentina, and Habibi come to Dubai. And I mean, like, guys, I just love these comments. First, Crypto Hawk, Hopium at its best. Okay. Noah, POV, well, the most entertaining event is the most likely. I mean, I hope so too. And then look at these. Buy my shitcoins. The next generation of retailers is going to be in for a big surprise when he's wrong. It might be like that. Friend, you gotta understand, friend. Everyone in 2021, all you guys who came in, you guys don't remember your attitude back then. You were all telling everyone from 2017 to go stuff it. Because you're like, oh, you're the old breed. You don't know anything. And they were all skeptical saying, no, it's all going to blow. It's all going to blow. So now you are now that 2017 guy, but now it's in 2024. Now there's going to be a new breed of people coming next year, and they're going to tell you, you don't know what's going on. Memes are 100 billion. This thing's going up. This guy wasn't wrong. So it's going to happen all over again, okay? But don't fall off the bull. If you fall off the bull too early, you regret it because things are going to go way more silly before they blow up. So what do you think, friends? $1 million Bitcoin? I'm feeling a 200K is that face melting FOMO. Shout out to the boys as well. Having a drink with the boys. This is so funny, friends. You pause it on my mouth. Having a drink with the boys. And there's even more. All right, somewhere down here. And I actually had to post it from Mr. Kektadio. What a genius name, by the way. Pouring one up. Thank you for the many 3,000 videos, by the way. And literally smashing out a drink of wine. That's awesome. Okay, so I've taken you out on this journey, friends, and I'm preparing you. Okay, so we're here, okay? You can think rationally. You can't think rationally when we're going up. You can't, man. I get drowned out. We all get drowned out, friends. Like that. Like in what people think is they think we're all long, and then like one guy comes in and sends the prices higher, and we all get to sell. Doesn't happen like that, man. Metcalfe's law, friends. So if your coin is going to go 25x from here, and you're in with a number of people now, they're all despondent, by the way. We're already in. The new people coming in, the user base, if the coin's going to go 25x higher, you have 5 times as many people as exists today. So if the coin has 100,000 holders, for you to go up higher, it's because you went from 100,000 to 500,000 people now. So there's literally, you're outnumbered 5 to 1. So there's 5 new people, and there's like one old guy who's just like, oh, well, what's going on here, right? And they're more excited, and the prices are moving up, and they're using all these models of how they think. They drown everyone else out. And by the way, you think you're a genius, you sell, okay, that 500,000 becomes like 1.5 million people. That's what happened in the last bull market. So that's why, friends, I'll do my best here just to help you, because if Bitcoin's at 150K, let's just use that round number, 150K, and let's actually go back here. Just trying to help you, man. If Bitcoin's at 150K, friends, I just be careful. You're gonna see Bybit P&L screenshots. There's gonna be people flashing $3 million on this one trade. There's gonna be someone, hey, this guy turned 10K into 4.8 million in this one coin. Those things are gonna be everywhere, and you're gonna feel like you're not taking enough risk. But I promise you, it's all going to be wiped in that bear market. Literally 95% of people are going to get absolutely destroyed in the bear market. Some will not take profit at all. Others will just buy back into early. They'll buy back in the wrong stuff. They'll be in denial that the bear market's even starting, okay? So when you look back, yes, even somebody from today who gets a modest 8x on their portfolio, if you actually you lock in that 8x, you'll still do way, 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 way better. Friends, I still remember that bear market. There were people around. They were making posts like, wait a minute. How did all these things go up? How is everybody down? I just saw everything up. And then I made all my videos to show you. With market cap and liquidity, they're much thinner than everyone thinks. Now, luckily for us, we're still early. We can actually talk about this stuff. But as we go bigger and bigger and bigger, you're going to see people sell and things go rise up without them. Okay, but I just wanted to show you the crackhead. The crackhead version of $1 million Bitcoin. Just so you know, man, you can make a decision from now saying, oh, there is a limit to this rocket to the moon. Do you see what I mean? I don't want you to think that at 150K, oh, I'm not taking on enough risk. That's all I'm just saying. Even if it does pop up to 210K Bitcoin. And remember, friends, last thing, most important of all. If Bitcoin is 220K at the end of next year, and you are long an altcoin, I don't care if the altcoin's 1 million market cap, you are long Bitcoin at 250K. And don't forget that. Okay? I'll say it again. If Bitcoin is 250K and you are long an altcoin, including Ethereum, including a JPEG, doesn't matter what it is, you are long Bitcoin at 250K. So there you go. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button on. I'm wearing a Charmander hat. Don't forget he loves you. Catch you soon.